Deep inside the human body lies one of the harshest environments known to microbes, the stomach, bathed in powerful gastric acid, capable of dissolving food and killing most bacteria. It seems an impossible place for life to survive. Yet one organism has evolved to thrive, the Helicobacter pylori. This spiral-shaped bacterium resembles a tiny corkscrew under the microscope. Equipped with whip-like tails called flagella, it can drill through the thick mucus lining of the stomach wall. Once it reaches this protective layer, it finds shelter from the acidic environment of the stomach. What makes this organism particularly remarkable is its ability to neutralize stomach acid. It produces an enzyme called urease, which converts urea into ammonia. This chemical reaction creates a small protective cloud around the bacterium, allowing it to survive where most microbes would instantly perish. But survival comes at a cost to the host. Over time, Helicobacter pylori can quietly inflame and damage the stomach lining. Many people carry the bacterium without knowing it. Yet in some individuals, it causes conditions such as gastritis, peptic ulcer disease, and an increased risk of stomach cancer. In essence, the bacterium becomes a slow and persistent irritant, weakening the stomach's natural defenses over years. Unlike most bacteria that live in soil or water, Helicobacter pylori is highly specialized. Its primary habitat is the human stomach, particularly the mucus layer covering the stomach lining. Inside this protective environment, the bacterium can survive, multiply, and attach to epithelial cells. Outside the body, the bacterium can sometimes be found temporarily in contaminated water, food handled with poor hygiene, saliva, or fecal matter. Because of this, H. pylori spreads most easily in environments where sanitation is poor or where people live in crowded conditions. The bacterium typically enters the body through the mouth and then travels to the stomach. Common transmission routes include contaminated food or water, prepared with unclean hands, and person-to-person contact through saliva or oral transmission. Many people acquire the infection during childhood, often without symptoms. When Helicobacter pylori reaches the stomach, several processes begin. Acid neutralization, mucus penetration using its spiral shape, and attachment to stomach cells. Over time, this inflammation may lead to stomach pain, bloating, nausea, ulcers, and in rare cases, cancer. However, many infected people remain asymptomatic for years, since H. pylori spreads primarily through contaminated food, water, or bodily contact. Basic hygiene practices are the most effective defense. Key preventive measures include proper hand hygiene, safe food handling, drinking clean water, and avoiding the sharing of eating utensils. On a larger societal level, controlling H. pylori requires public health strategies like improved sanitation infrastructure, food safety regulations, health education, and medical screening. In modern medicine, H. pylori infections can often be treated with combination antibiotic therapy and acid-reducing medications, greatly reducing long-term complications. In summary, Helicobacter pylori is a uniquely adapted bacterium capable of surviving the hostile environment of the human stomach. While it often lives quietly within its host, it can gradually damage the stomach lining. Yet with proper hygiene, sanitation, and medical treatment, its spread can be controlled, illustrating how public health practices remain powerful defenses against microscopic threats.